This video is brought to you by my lovely patrons over on Patreon. I'd like to give a huge shout out to Anina, Clay, Mariah, Maddie, Idalis, Dre, Thomas, Tara, Zoe, Zuzia, Ainsley, Sabine, Jimma, Bailey, Azzy, Jacqueline, Monica, Jordan, Green, Lizzie, Willow, Danny, Blessing Avery, Maddie, Alexia, B, Max, T, Taylor, M, Lovely, Antonina, Anna, Valen, Ali, Obsessed, Brianna, Maria, Nicole, Carnations, Kristen, Chappie, Kayla, Tequila, Irene, Autumn, Emily, Sarah, Vanessa, Nini, Nura, Kibbs, Matcha, Ava, Yasmin, Leah, Kayla, Ali, Ginny, Vika, Inez, June, Elizabeth, Penguin, Sammy, Roland, Rose, Lydia, Mila, Adrian, Lexi, Bena, Chi, and Madison. If you would like to support this channel, especially since it's not monetized, and receive cool weekly perks like exclusive audios and novel readings, the link is in the description.
Hey, I thought you were gonna be in the what? Wait, are you? Hey, okay, all right. No. I was just saying that I thought that you were gonna be in the library, and then you were in the library, and then I asked Miss Adkins where you were, and she was like, oh, she's probably hanging out in the West Wing, and so I went in the West Wing, and I looked through all of the classrooms, and I didn't expect to find you here. But like, that's not important at all. What's important is, are you okay? I don't know. You don't really seem okay, and your head is like buried in your arms on the desk, and that is generally, from my personal experience, a symbol of someone not being okay. That's just my opinion, though. Hey, I saw the shoulders go up and down. You can't hide the little laugh from me. I know you're going to pretend that you didn't, and you'll say, oh, you overanalyze everything. You always jump to assumptions. But I know you well enough by now to know that that was a little bit of a giggle. So, but seriously, I don't, what, like, no, I promise I won't do anything rash or anything like that. I won't. I can't get in trouble again. So I know I can't get in trouble again. So I won't do anything. I promise. But you gotta let me know what's going on. There is that face of your. Oh my God, are you crying? Have you been crying? Because your eyes are like really, really, really red, and I think I can see some like dried up tears on your cheeks. No, I care very much. But I'm just, I don't know. I can't help you until you let me know what happened exactly. I told you already, I'm not going to do anything at all. I'm not going to do anything. I will not do anything to the person who hurt the person that I care about the most in this whole godforsaken place. I promise I won't, even though, wow, I think I'd like to if I was given the opportunity. But no, seriously. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Okay, remember that part like a minute ago where I promised you I wouldn't do anything? Are you absolutely positive that I can't go back on that promise? Yeah, but like, no. I'm like, I know I've been going to therapy and stuff and working on all that, but my blood is frickin' boiling right now. I have talked to her so many times. I have talked to her about messing with people and told her how it's just not the right thing to be doing. She is literally a grown adult at this point. Most of us are grown adults at this point. There's absolutely no reason to be verbally demeaning other people in an environment like this. And to do it to anyone. I'm not saying anyone deserves to be verbally demeaned at this school, but to do it to anyone and she decides to do it to the person that is the kindest, sweetest, most gentle human being in the entire world. No, I'm gonna strangle. Nope. I'm not going to do it. I promised you, and to be honest with you, even if I hadn't promised you, I probably would have. No, I was talking about. I was gonna say I was gonna strangle Jay. Obviously, I would never put my hands on a woman. You know that. But Jay, on the other hand, boyfriend repercussions. You know. I know Jay didn't do anything bad. I know he's not a bad guy, but he lets her walk all over him, and so she's basically he's a silent enabler for her, and it is just. But none of this matters. I know partially, here's the thing. Partially you're in the right, but partially I also know exactly what you're doing, and you're trying to do the thing where you distract me from you and focusing on you because you don't want to talk about it. And I'm not saying you have to talk about it, but I would like for you to let me be here for you in this moment. Because I care about you. I don't know why that would be like I care about you. Oh my God. Like, are we being serious right now? I'm not overreacting. That's not me being mad or getting mad, but seriously, you've been my best friend since like middle school. Yeah, they're not my friends. I'm just friends with everybody, and by friends with everybody I mean cordial with everybody, in order to make people not be terrible to each other, which obviously I am evidently failing at. Yeah, I do spend my time with them sometimes, but that's mostly because we participate in the same extracurriculars. Like, we're on sports teams together, or they're cheerleaders, or things like that. It's not because I want to be spending time with them, but because I have to have a level of camaraderie with them. I do want to put in more effort than I would with someone who it isn't a necessity for me to have a camaraderie with them. But I know I've always expressed to them how much I care about you and how close you are to me and how much you mean to me in every single sense of the word. And I thought that would be enough to get them to not be themselves to you. But apparently it's not. So, what? You know what? Screw it. It is literally the end of the semester. We have like 2 weeks left. I don't want to be spending time with anybody else here except for you. You are the person that matters the most to me. Okay, you're that's not I didn't expect the back go like hermit crab back into the shell. I thought that was a good thing, but what do you mean? Like, we are literally best friends. I try and do everything I possibly can for you. I'm not saying that in a way that, oh, look at me, I'm doing things for you. I'm saying it in a way that I would do anything that I possibly could for you. I don't know exactly what that means though. Like, I like care about you in a different way. I'm sorry, maybe I'm being dumb, like really, really stupid, but I'm having a hard time interpreting that. It's kind of more of a vague statement, and you've never really been one to talk in vague statements, so I mean, you can tell me what she said to you, but I can't promise that I won't go like throw Jay across the entire world and back if you tell me something that's gonna upset. I promise I will not do anything, even regardless of what you say, to Jay. There. I don't know if I can take you seriously offering me a pinky promise with your hand, your head in your hand. So please take it out, and I will give you the pinky promise that you are requiring. All right, there we go. Bada bing, bada boom. So, what did she say? Wow. But like, obviously that's a terrible thing to say to someone, but I don't know why why would that even bother you? It's just like, you've gotten so many guys. Yeah, yes you have. You've done quite well for yourself throughout your tenure here, I would say. But I don't know. Oh, wait. But like, I don't know wait, hold on. Why would you be like super upset at that then? Because you obviously don't have like any interest in me at all, right? Right? Oh. So that's the thing. Okay. All right. No. No. It's not awkward for me. I'm just like mentally preparing myself to take the next step, because the next step that I'm going to be taking is going to be one of big leaps. One small step for man, one giant step for mankind type thing. I don't know why she would say that, because it's not true. I said I do not know why she would say that, because it is not true. I don't know how you've missed this, because you are a very perceptive human being. But apparently you've got a couple of blind spots, and one of those blind spots is me. Duh. I like you very much in that way. I think like maybe everyone knows. I've never actively actually told anyone at all, but what I have done is say so many positive things about you and nonstop talk about you to every single person that will listen, because it's the only way that I can make conversations with other people bearable. So yeah, no, I do think that they probably had some idea, and Brianna probably had some idea too, and she was just saying that to get under your skin. But then that begs the question, why? Like, that insinuates that she knows that you liked me. And I'm wondering how that information came to be public knowledge to people that you have literally never talked to before me. Yeah, I remember Roger. I do very much remember Roger. What a piece of trash. No, any dude that would break up with you over a text message is an absolute piece of trash, and you won't be able to convince me otherwise. Oh, okay. I don't know what you could possibly say was in that text message that you didn't tell me that would make me change my mind at all, but go ahead. Okay. That you definitely did not tell me about that part of the message, so you are right about that. Um, wow. But like, how did he know? How did he know before I knew? How is that even possible? I do remember you saying something about a fight, like before. Was it like 2 days before he ended it with you over text? And like you came over to my house that night, and you're like, "Oh my god, this is a nightmare." And I was like, "Yeah, that sounds like a nightmare." And you read me the text, and then we got like Indian food ordered in, and we just hung out and we watched movies. Yeah, I definitely. Of course, I remember the specifics. I remember the specifics of every single breakup, because I was always there at the end of at the beginning and end of every single breakup. Me, 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 but like, why would that fight be over me? Well, sure, we spent like a lot of time together, but I always asked you if you were busy, and you always asked if I was busy, and we were never busy for each other. So, I mean, and we were best friends, and we had that precedent before anyone started dating anyone. So, I don't know. It seems like oh, I don't know. I guess I never just thought about the fact that we did hang out like 24/7, and that did not necessarily leave you time to hang out with your significant other at the time. But now that you put that into words, that makes sense. That does make sense. So you were choosing me over your boyfriends? That is very interesting. No, it is. It is interesting. So we did like, but what happened after that? I get Roger knowing that, especially because you couldn't even say anything about it, which essentially confirms that what he thought was true. But how did everyone else know? Oh my god, what a loser! What a loser! That's such a weird thing to like do, to like out. That's so childish. What are you doing? Outing a crush? Get out of here. Okay, so he wasn't outing a crush. What was he doing? Oh my god. Is it at all possible for me to do the hermit crab thing and just kind of go into a shell for a little bit? I knew you would say no, but I was hoping you were going to say yes. But since you said yes, I think it is only acceptable for me to be given a 10-second period where I keep my eyes closed because I can't look you in the face at this very moment and freak out outwardly, verbally a little bit, because the inside is going to be coming spelling out at some point. Is that okay? Good. Starting now. Oh my God, what the heck? 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 Oh my God, this is insane. What? Where am I? I'm feeling lightheaded. I think I'm gonna. Okay, I'm good. Yeah, no, I'm good. Do you, I mean, we're only 18. Do you even think? I mean that's a big like statement to make. Are you absolutely sure? I don't know. I'm saying these things because I want to postpone the inevitable where I come out and say that I am absolutely, indubitably, and unquantifiably, I don't know if that works here, but I was trying to think rule of threes, in love with you as well. All right, pick the jaw off the floor now, please. Well, for someone who was chastising me about my lack of awareness, you should probably chastise yourself right about now. I've literally never had a girlfriend. I had one date with Becca Thompson in 10th grade because I owed her, because she was really helping out on her side of the group project more than anyone else in that little 4-person thing we did in language arts 10th grade. And I was there and I owed her a date. And we didn't do anything after that. We just had a date. Yes, I've literally never had a girlfriend because I would not have any interest in dating anyone other than you. Of course I mean it. What? Do you not see that my whole entire body is visibly shaking right now with nerves? I think we're just both idiots, and it was right in front of us the entire time, and we didn't catch up to it for some reason, and we, if we're being honest with each other, is it okay if I joke about the trauma that you went past, went through in the past, half an hour? Is that okay? Thank you for saying yes, because if not, this is a pretty good joke. In all honesty, we should probably be thanking Brianna about this, and in 20 years in the future, when we're together and we come to the 20-year high school reunion, we'll say, "Oh, Brianna, thank you so much, you absolute garbage human being. One thing out of your existence was right, and it was getting us together." So, what does this mean now? I don't know. Does anything between us really change? We basically spend all of our time together anyways. It's just to me, it would just be a title. And also, I've never kissed anyone before. And I was wondering if you would like to do that now, maybe. Because that would be the other thing that would change. It's more romantic gestures and stuff, but... Oh, okay, yeah. I was not one of those kids who practiced on anything, so you are getting fresh, completely, nothing. Yeah. So I might be rough, and you can let me know if I am. All right, I'm coming. In an empty classroom this isn't where the way I saw it panning out at all, but you are the person I saw it panning out with. So a win is a win in my book. Can we keep going? Yeah. Well, if anything was going on in our minds in regards to doubts, I think that should probably clear it up, because, oh, holy moly. I know you've kissed people before, obviously, but I don't know. I don't think that I've never felt that level of fireworks in any capacity in any aspect of my life ever before, then I don't know if. Okay, that is a relief. I'm very glad that is the case, because I was nervous that it wasn't. So, yeah. So, can I call you sweetheart? Is that okay? Because we're like boyfriend girlfriend now, right? Yes. Okay. Sweetheart. And I know it's weird. We'll have to get used to it, but I think it'll be great. Sweetheart, how do you feel about coming over to my place and studying for finals? And if you actually sit down and study with me and we get through the session properly, maybe we can have a little bit more of... All right, good to know. For the future, when we go off to college together, all I need to remember for studying is give you some kisses, and I can get your attention. All right. Well, you're leaving here with a smile, and when I came in here, that was not the expression on your face. So I'm very glad. Let's hit the road, Squirt. Oh, come on. I'm absolutely going to continue calling you the things that I've called you in the past. So let's get out of here. Okay, fine. One more.